Very happy today to have Miss Wayoon with us. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, tell me a little bit about your studies so far. You're coming towards the end of it. How's it going?
It's great, and I think I might improve on English and history because I'm lack of U.S. history, basically, and for English, my grammar is not that good, so I have to practice with it.
Okay, and how do you find when you talk about improving your English? What helps you improve your English the quickest?
I always hear people saying that listening is important way to improve your English skills. So I would listen to English music more, and I would read more.
Okay, yeah, I remember. Like you've been coming here for what, 2 years? About that, I remember when you first came, and I would have placed your English level was considerably lower. You were very much an ESL student at that stage. But 2 years on, you've obviously worked hard. You must be reading a great deal every week, and obviously you've got, a Carrie as your friend, and she speaks English all the time, so that seems to have helped you.
Yes.
How do you feel about your improvements with language?
I feel amazing because if it's my old me, I would say something that is not make sense. Actually, like the subject would be at the back, or I don't know the word, but now I can improve more, and I can have a conversation with a foreigner and help them with their directions in Phuket.
Okay, you remind me of a funny story of giving directions in Thailand in general. I remember years ago I'd only just recently come to Thailand, and I was at a city in the south of Thailand, probably know it, called Hajai, and I went to Hajai to meet a friend. I got off the bus at the bus station, and I couldn't speak any Thai at this stage, so I was walking around lost in the middle of Hajai, and I saw a guy on the road, and it was kind of my last chance to find out, because it was really hot. It was like 12 o'clock. Sweat was pouring out of me, and I didn't want to be there. So I stopped a guy in the street, and a local man, and I said to him, "Do you know the way to the bus station?" And he said, yes. And I said, "Okay, are you sure? Because I've been looking around for a long time." And he said, yes, I know. And I said, "Which way is it?" And what do you think he said?
I'm fine.
Yes.
Oh, I'm fine.
So there we go. That was my experiences of giving directions here, or asking for directions here. But you wouldn't say that anyway. You've improved so much. What about other subject areas? I know I hear from your teachers that you're very good at maths.
Maybe because like in my old school, like when I was very young, I was in Thai school in math and science class. So the teacher always give us like tests, practice, and everything else to let them science and math class be the best. So I have to go through like many exam during that.
Okay, and how do you feel about that? I feel that in many Thai government schools, especially, there's a very much a focus or an obsession about maths and science, and this often is at the expense of things like the liberal arts. Things like English literature, things like history. Do you think that schools should give more of an equal weight to subjects like history and literature and things like that, or do you think science and maths are more important?
I think every subject is important because you don't know what you're gonna do in future, so you have to study everything first. And then if you know like, oh, I want to be a scientist, I want to be a doctor, then you go to like math and science class. But if you want to be historian or maybe writer, you should go to the English class or like that.
Okay. Do you think someone who's good at maths could benefit from doing more history?
Maybe, because history have many like kind of number, like the year 1999 or everything. So math maybe has a benefit of it to remember that thing, that kind of thing.
Okay. And what if you had a choice? Like if you had a magic wand, which do you have a magic wand?
No.
You don't. Okay. If you had a magic wand, which subject would you like to magically bing onto the syllabus here at Phuket Pals?
Maybe philosophy.
Oh. Very
Because
good.
like people is, I want to know like how people is thinking, their view, their perspective on society or maybe on person, and philosophy can help you with it.
Okay. And what has ignited your interest in philosophy, do you think?
Maybe like how to deal with the situation like in front of you, like many like before you go interview for work, you should like set your mind to like make it clear, and then you just believe in yourself that you can do it, and then go for it.
Okay, you should check out on YouTube. There's a really cool YouTube channel called School of Life. Have you ever seen that?
I think so.
School of Life is a company from England, a philosophy company run by a contemporary English philosopher called Alan de Botton, I think is his name. Yes, that is his name, Alan de Botton. And he runs School of Life. And what they do is they have these little videos that are about between 5 and 10 minutes long. And there's really cool animation, really cool cartoons, and they explain different philosophical ideas. So it could be something like Plato's theory of forms, or it could be like why Thales thought that everything was made of water, or it could be what is time, or something like all of these weird and wacky concepts that you get in philosophy. But because it's visualized as well through the animation, it looks, and you can kind of engage with it, especially as someone who's just let's say flirting for the first time with philosophical ideas. So yeah, check it out, School of Life.
Okay.
You'll enjoy it. Okay, so I think, are you finishing up this term at Phuket Pals as well?
Yes.
You are, okay. What score do you think you're going to get in the GED test?
I want my score to be high because it's easy to entrance the university. So I think maybe 180 up is okay.
Yes, that is okay. Very good. 180. I think less than 4 or 5% of people in the world get that.
I have to improve, and like because it's in this way, you have like a less way to go to the university than the normal one, right? So I have to make my profile to look better than those people that study in normal school, have more hobby, have more some resume, and more my life.
Yeah, well, you've definitely got a better chance than people who go to normal school, as you put it, in inverted commas, because here you've been studying in smaller groups. You can always ask your teacher questions. The door is always open, so to speak. So you get a lot more kind of teacher time than someone in a class of 30 or 40. So yeah, you've got a very good chance, and yeah, I hope it works out.
Yeah.
What do you want to do after?
I want to study abroad, and I want to make money for my family. I want my family to live well, and they get what they want, like what they gave me when I was young.
Okay. You say you want to study abroad. Where appeals to you?
I didn't have the decision yet, but my parents want me to study in China, because now China is spread through this world, so she want me to study there.
Can you speak Chinese? ED Indian?
Like micro
Chinese, okay. Well, I don't think there are any university courses for micro Chinese.
Oh no.
We should invent one. Okay, that's cool. Thanks for your time. Nice to talk, and good luck for the future.